We're continuing our exploration of the North Carolina coast on the hunt for more emerging markets and great opportunities for real estate investors and people who just want to relax. North Carolina has been a really fun adventure, but I'd have to say that this place is a breath of fresh air. The first thing we did is go down to the Provision restaurant and get a shrimp burger and sit there on an open deck just enjoying the view of this little inlet where people can come in and out with their own private boats. Almost every house here has a harbor, so it's definitely a lifestyle of people who love to fish off the shore and get out on their boats to catch something bigger. You know, when I think of North Carolina, I don't always think of the beach. I feel like I'm in Florida when I'm here. It kind of has that really cool Atlantic vibe. And normally when I think of North Carolina, I think of a city like Charlotte, or I think, farmland history, but I don't really think of the beach.
Oh, it's here. The Carolina coast is, to me, phenomenal. I'm from South Florida, and I would take the Carolinas any day over South Florida.
Really? So
Yes.
What's the difference there to you?
The climate, honestly, the culture. This is very residential. There's plenty of activities within a 30-mile radius, even right here in Holden.
What would you say the cultural difference is between Florida and North Carolina?
Everyone's welcome. It's very laid back. It's easygoing. You can go to a 5-star restaurant, but you can also just pull up to Provisions Company in jeans and a t-shirt or shorts and grab a burger.
So one of the areas that, one of the things that we're really looking for emerging markets is things to do for families. So
Yes.
Is this a family atmosphere? I mean, Holden, like you pull right in and it says Holden Beach, the family beach. It's their motto. So,
Yes.
what makes this area good for families?
Well, it's low key. You can obviously enjoy the beach, but then 20 miles, you can be at 4 other islands. We have Wilmington with a 40-minute drive. The history there is phenomenal. There's a battleship museum, got cobblestone streets. You can go south to Myrtle Beach, and every amusement park, Ripley's Aquarium, you name it, is all there. There is something here for everyone.
So let's talk a little bit about investment opportunities.
All right.
So people who come here who want to get a rate of return, maybe they want to stay here a little bit, but maybe it wants to be an income-producing property for them. So let's talk about opportunities here. So somebody wants to buy a house, what can they get?
They can honestly get anything from $400,000 or $500,000 all the way up to $6 million as far as price point.
That's quite a range.
It is.
All right here on this island.
This island alone, you can easily go to 1.5. 5 miles from here, you could go up to 6.
Wow.
So there's plenty of opportunity here. Income as far as nightly rentals, peak season. Again, you've got a 2-bedroom bungalow, oceanfront, cute as a button, for $350 or so a night, up to a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 3,000 square foot home that can accommodate a large family, a small retreat, for $3,500 a night.
Wow, $3,500 a night.
It is insane that the opportunity here is everyone. It spreads the gamut, whether you want multifamily, you're looking for single family, you want waterfront, you want inland, it runs the gamut.
Have we seen the average daily rates increase lately over time, or holding steady, decreasing?
No, they have absolutely increased over the last year. I would not quite double, but the increase was phenomenal.
Wow, and I see a lot of building here too. I see a lot of remodeling going on as well.
Yes.
And because normally in an area like this, we look for commercial development to determine the trajectory of the money flow. Because if we see commercial development coming in, that's usually an indication that that's going to support kind of that residential dwelling rental, the short-term rental.
Yes.
But since we don't see the commercial development because Holden is so private, what indicators would you say? I see some residential development. Anything else that would give an investor an indication that the trend is up?
Oh, absolutely. The cities that are inland, as far as Supply, Charlotte, even Leland, we have seen drastic commercial development in the last year and a half.
Gotcha.
A lot of your big name retailers have honestly set up shop and have been open for a year and thriving.
Okay,
here.
So how far away is it to a Walmart from here?
Oh, 8 miles,
8
maybe?
miles. Gosh, that's pretty fantastic.
Yes.
So they can really they cross that bridge into serene,
Exactly.
Holden Beach, and then they
Yes.
can just cross it again. And
You have all the comforts and necessities just within 8 miles, 10 miles of where you're staying.
that's fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing. And
Thank you.
You've been an agent here you've been an agent for quite a number of years.
I have. I've been an agent for 7 years, but I have had the privilege of living here at Holden for a year and a half.
You've also
And
been a managing broker.
I have.
You know, it sounds, just in my conversations with you, it sounds like, you know, handling the contract process, following
Yes.
the rules, managing a buyer's expectations or seller's expectation is very important to you.
Yes, absolutely. I strive to create a Disney type experience for any client that I work with, but it is important. I set the expectation up front of what they can earn, what to expect along the process, so that I satisfy and exceed any expectation or goal that they had in mind.
Thanks for following us as we begin to explore emerging markets so that we can find opportunities for you and be the boots on the ground and find the professionals in the areas where you want to invest. Follow us for more adventures while we go out and enjoy the journey.